That's 850. 250. Until we clear out this last transfer. Copy. Are you going to take the wheelchair transfer to AC3?
And support payment.
Hey, what's up, everybody? William Snarky, L.W. McQuaid, the proud sponsor of fubarOnPatroll. Valkyrie, how you doing, American Hunter? Hope you're doing well. Christian, how you doing? Helen Cutter! How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday the 13th. So, some updates, and we have a new story. Update from last night, it is unknown on the abduction that we were on last night. It is unknown if they found the guy or not. Also, last night at about 12:45 a.m., there was a call to West Winds where 2 people were arrested. One was injured and taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, the person that went to the hospital succumbed to his injuries. So the 2 suspects that they have are allegedly going to be charged with murder. Hey, YO, how you doing? So, hey, James, how you doing? So, yeah, last night, at almost 1 a.m., it got active. Pretty crazy. So today I went and picked up my respirator. I picked up my safety goggles, and I picked up my bulletproof vest. So I'll show you guys the respirator and stuff here in just a few minutes. Respirator is sponsored by L.W. McQuaid as well. Spoofy, how you doing? So guys, tomorrow also kind of a program update. Tomorrow we will be starting. Oh, well, we got major alarms. Possible rig on fire up on I-80. Program note, tomorrow we are starting at about 1 o'clock. We will be down in Denver. We are going to film the peaceful protests. Now, just kind of a heads up, we are not there to be filming the people giving the speeches and all that stuff. We are there filming the protesters and the police and the aftermath. So that stream will probably be going about 12 hours. Hey, Cole, how you doing? Joni, how you doing?
56.
56 plus 68 at the Spiker Garage, 307 West 17th, 307 West 17th Street, the 4th floor southeast. We got an automated message stating there was an emergency at that location, and then it disconnected. Unknown further.
56.
56. Okey-doke. 56 plus 68 dispatching.
Hold on one second, guys.
68 at Spiker Garage, 307 West 17th, 307 West 17th Street, the 4th floor southeast. We got an automated message stating there was an emergency at that location, and then it disconnected. Unknown further.
So, anyhow, what was I talking about? Oh, tomorrow we could be on for about 12 hours. Also, to all my moderators, and I'll probably be reminding you guys later tonight. Tomorrow night, we are going to be re-streamed by Smoke and Scan. So do expect an influx of people in chat tomorrow. Smoke and Scan confirmed that he will be re-streaming us. So we should be getting quite a few from his channel. So, kind of a heads up on that. Tomorrow night, tomorrow, Cerebral will be here. Cerebral's job is going to be controlling the slow mode and a couple of other things. If we do get trolls tomorrow, we're giving warnings. First warning, you time them out for 30 seconds. Second warning, you time them out for 5 minutes. Third warning, well, there is no third warning. Third warning, LW McQuaid will be booting them. So, the reason we're doing it like that is so there's no mix-ups, or because unfortunately when more than one person goes to ban someone, sometimes it goes ban and then unban. So just kind of a warning. So yeah, tomorrow we will be re-streamed by Smoke and Scan. So unfortunately, when we turn on slow mode for non-members, you will have to wait 10 seconds in between saying stuff. It's nothing against our non-members or anything like that, but it's the only way we have to slow down chat. So we love everybody here. But like I said, it's the only way we have to keep the chat so everybody can see it. Okay, what in the heck is going on? Come on. Why is it not scanning? Okay. I was going, why isn't it scanning? Okay, thanks, sir. I'm gonna go through the car wash real quick. So we have a nice clean windshield. Hey John, how you doing? It's James's birthday! Oh, happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday, dear James Ewing. Happy birthday to you. Hey Kathy, how you doing? Jesus. Dennis, how you doing? Sharon, what's up? Okay, now we got a nice clean windshield and a nice clean car. Also, tomorrow I will not be paying attention to chat too much, as I will be paying more attention to my surroundings than anything. So I do not want to get put into a situation where I may get hurt or others around me get hurt. So just kind of a heads up, if you guys really need to get a hold of me, you can contact me at fubarOnPatrol at gmail.com. Hey, Texas lady, how you doing? And also, I do ask, please, with the stuff that I'll be filming tomorrow, do not bring the political part of it in. I know they're both going to be political rallies. Like I said, I'm not going to be focusing on that. I'm going to be focusing on the protesters and the police, so I can keep it neutral and unbiased. So I just ask, do not bring the politics of it in. This is going to be more of, can Denver be civil and have a peaceful protest, or are they going to F around and find out? Hey, Gio, what's up? Dennis, what's happening? Hey, Kate, how you doing? Good to see ya. So we're going to go over to our capital. For those here in Wyoming, the No King rally will start tomorrow at noon in front of the Capitol building here in Cheyenne. We will not be covering that. Since we will be down in Denver and we can't be at two places at one time. Hey, Kate's in Texas. So, and a reminder, in Denver, it's going to be 2 protests that are going on in Denver. They're going to do the No King rally first between noon and 4 in Denver at City Park, which is across the street from the Capitol.
30 and West 2nd Street. It'll be on a blue Chevy pickup truck. I'll get your registration in a second. That's across from the Capitol in Colorado. Then right at around 5 o'clock, we'll start the anti-ICE protests. And we are expecting a rather large crowd in Denver. And for those...
small truck and a silver Tacoma truck with North Carolina plates. They are in the parking lot, one spot from the pharmacy doors.
And for those of you that have never dealt with Denver PD, they don't mess
This will
around.
be on a Wyoming 2-county truck, 75A Charles, and my final stop will be North Main Street in US 30.
Denver PD does not mess around. They make LAPD look like saints. So... And it is the time of year that both Wyoming and Colorado are doing heavy border patrols between the two states. Wyoming is looking for people coming in from Colorado with weed, since weed is illegal in Wyoming. And Colorado is looking for people leaving Wyoming, heading into Colorado with fireworks. Because fireworks are illegal in Colorado.
We are back in town. Can you show us options? Sure.
Hey, Pat, how you doing? Good to see ya.
We are back in town. Can you show us on kids?
$8,000, holy cow. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting night. Or an interesting day tomorrow. The last I heard was they were expecting 2,000 plus. So 8,000 in Denver, holy crap. So tomorrow I'll probably be leaving out of here between 8 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to get down to Denver and park the car. So we'll get a good shot of the Capitol. And wait for the scanner to kick off. Oh boy, tonight's Brewfest. Yeah, this could get interesting tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the plaza because we lose internet there on Friday nights. Yeah, Snarky, so the plans for tomorrow is during the actual rallies, I'll kind of walk around, show everybody the lay of the land and get some film of the protesters. Then I'm going to go eat. I'm probably going to go eat and use the restroom and all that stuff. And by the time the second protests break, we will be going full bore. Oh, that's right. Let me get my link tree in. Oh, holy cow, Trisha. Thank you for sending me $2 or $10. Patricia, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. That'll be going into the gas tank for the Denver thing tomorrow. Yeah, I will. James, the abduction, there is no information other than what I've put out there. The murder that happened.
Call 48 dispatch traffic complaint.
The murder that happened last night is on the Laramie County Sheriff's Facebook page.
64, Paul 48. This will be back on the traffic complaint. That room is in Smells, 2524 East 72524 East 7th Street. Therapy called back stating they found the Jeep that was driving on the Greenway. It's currently parked at a shop at 7th Street and Crook Avenue, just off of Nation Way, has no plates on it. Dispatch traffic complaint. 164.
Okay, guys, I do need to show you this stuff.
1923. 164, Paul 48. Leave back on the traffic complaint. That room is in Smells, 2524 East 72524 East.
So this.
Therapy called back stating they found the Jeep that was driving on the Greenway. It's currently parked at a shop.
Find a good place to put this to film this. Okay. So LW has is the one that bought the respirator for the channel.
I'll be back in 1923.
Dispatch call 19.
So this is the respirator that we will have for downtown tomorrow. So that should help us from breathing in if they pop CS. Also, he got us some goggles.
Dispatch call 19.
So thank you again, LW, for making us safe, or safer. Hey, Pithura, how you doing? Yeah, John, the problem is my handwriting went to hell after my stroke. So, yeah. I've got the handwriting of about a 5-year-old now. So also, I did pick up my buddy Bull. Some of you know him. I picked up, he's let me use his bulletproof vest, which I have in the back seat. Right, Alexis? Gas, gas, gas! Oh no, that's just melon cutter in the trunk. So again, we're going to try to be as safe as possible tomorrow. So I will be bringing the jug that I've got my soda in right now. That'll be full of water. And then also I'm going to get some bottled water that I'll be throwing in my backpack. I won't be drinking soda tomorrow. It'll all be water. But the big gallon jug here, that'll be for in case we do get hit with CS gas, that I've got something to wash it off with. Hey, always, how you doing? Well, the weed in Colorado, it's legal. Weed is legal in Colorado. The fireworks, no. American, yet milk does absolutely nothing for CS gas.
PD3 dispatch status check.
I'm 10-4, thank you.
1928.
And yes, water does reactivate CS gas, but it washes it away. So, but yeah, milk, for the grade of CS gas that they're using, it's the same stuff the military uses. Pathira, I know it did. I was just reporting on the murder up at West Winds. Oh, from Netherlands. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Robert, so my plan is, because I've got limited mobility, is my back, the plan is my back will always kind of be up next to a building. So then I don't have to worry about my 6. And if things start getting too crazy, I am bringing my media credentials with me. And I will be asking, if things start getting crazy, if I can get behind the police line. So as they're pushing, I can film them from behind. And be safe. Hello, House. How you doing? No, Kathy is a single. They've got 2 suspects in custody, and unfortunately, the one that was injured passed away earlier today. But that happened at about 1:45 a.m. this morning, or 12:45 a.m. this morning. So we signed off at about, what, 11:30? Hey, Chris. Why, thank you. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the dads. That's on what, Sunday? So tonight's stream, usually I stay out until about midnight. Usually I stay out until about midnight. However, it'll probably be a short stream tonight since I have to wake up early to get to Denver. I'm going to be in Denver probably for a couple hours before I start the stream. And the reason I'm going to be there so early is so I can get parking. I'll be parking the car. I'll be parking the car in a parking structure that has security in it, so I don't have to park out on the street. And it'll also give me some time to kind of gear up. So I do appreciate the emails that I've gotten. However, I have not responded to them yet. I will not be taking... I've had people offer to come down to Denver with me to kind of have my 6 and help out. However, I do need to state this. I am going down to Denver and putting myself in harm's way under my own volition. And I do not want to be responsible for taking somebody else down there with me and putting them in harm's way. Now, I cannot stop people from going down there themselves. If you just show up down there and we run across each other, well, that's on you. But as for myself, I don't want to put anybody in harm's way, period. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Yeah, Nick's here. I'll have my mom fill out a permission slip. Nick, it's not that. It's one of those, you know, if I brought somebody down to help me out, and God forbid they got hurt, I would never forgive myself. I just wouldn't be able to forgive myself. So it's more of a me thing, not a permission sort of thing. I just don't want to see anybody get hurt. Chris, right? By that time, Denver could be erupting, so that'll be one of those times you don't want to be in Denver, right as stuff could be boiling over. Fancy Pants, look at the Laramie County Sheriff's Department Facebook. They put out a press release. Also, I think Cowboy State Daily reported on it as well. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Come on, Pathira. Isn't that why you're dispatchers? Because of the adrenaline rush? You don't want to go walking into the middle of a peaceful protest? Yeah, at the end it says it's an active investigation. But the Cheyenne, the Sheriff's Department did release a press statement. So I get alerts when the Sheriff's Department releases press statements. Yeah, Alexis. Well, it was funny. I posted up on Facebook that I was going to be down in Denver filming the protests. And anyhow, a person responded to it and said, "You spelt riots wrong." And I answered back, I said, "Shh, it's a peaceful protest. That's why I'm bringing down bulletproof vest, respirator, and goggles."
Stand by.
But actually, to tell you the truth, most of these protests have
back on a no color listed Ford Econoline 2017 truck to U-Haul of Arizona. Expiration is March of 2026.
Most of these protests
North Carolina registration.
Have been relatively peaceful, and a lot of people.
North Carolina truck, Robert Edward Charles 9579.
I was watching the protests down in LA, and there were troublemakers that came in.
That is negative. Comes back on a no color listed. Versane Martin.
The troublemakers came in.
June of 2026.
The troublemakers came in after the protests. I was actually watching Dad's Gone Live, and he was showing these protesters. They were just leaving, and of course the instigators were coming in. And there were some people that was breaking into a business, and the protesters actually jumped on them and said, this is not what, it's not about breaking into businesses. And a couple of the kids in their 20s/30s, a couple of the kids, they got a bike lock and actually locked the door back up with the bike lock. So they're trying to keep it relatively peaceful. But again, you've got the agitators, and that's where things start going wrong. And then they turn around, the mainstream media turns around, "Oh, this city's burning down and that city's burning down." That they're setting things on fire. That's the agitators that come in. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of independent the independent media, like myself, you guys have got to watch them. Because when you've got people out there with cameras, they're showing the real story on what's going on. I mean, live video does not lie. But it was kind of crazy when I was watching Dad's. You could see where the protesters in LA, the people that were truly there to protest, were leaving, and there'd be another group that comes in, and those were the agitators. It was pretty crazy. House, you have a good one. Right, Athira. Again, it starts to get into politics, and I don't want to go into the politics of it. However, I'm just going to tell you, the mainstream media on both sides are lying to you. They are trying to make it out to stuff that it is not. Yes, there is rioting and stuff going on. That is 100% true, but not on the scale that they're trying to make you believe. Amanda, I do not. The ones that I watch usually is Dad's Gone Live, Smoke and Scan, and AXN. Oh, and, well, I do watch LAOC as well. But LAOC's been bouncing back and forth from Colorado to LA. Yeah, right, Thera. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? So again, tomorrow we'll be starting at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I will not be showing these guys getting up on stage and doing their speeches and stuff. I'll be focusing on the crowds and the police department. I do know that both situations, because the first one is going to be the anti-King protest, and then the second one will be the anti-ICE protest. I am not focusing on the political part of it. I am focusing on what is going to happen next. Yeah, I just saw Dad's Gone Live just went on. Ding, you going up to the Bigfoot Festival? Yeah, Dad's Gone Live just went live as well, down in LA. Yeah, Amanda, I watch Smoke and Scan, because he kind of does the same thing. And then for my world news and breaking news, I watch Agenda Free TV. Oh, snarky yikes.
Different away at the high market to kind of passenger 37 Boy Victor on the new style plate.
Okay, James.
Silver Plymouth Valiant.
Midas, Stacy, Midas is a political channel that is heavily slanted. I do know Midas, and I do watch their videos, but I like to get both sides of the story. So, like I said, guys, I'm staying completely neutral on all of this. At least on the channel, I am staying neutral on all of this. Because, again, I don't want to bring politics into it. And it's just best to stay neutral. And you guys can make your own decisions. That's what this channel has always kind of been founded on, is you guys watch the video. I don't really put in my input too much to sway you to one side or the other. Everybody here is adults, and you can make your own decision. See, what's great about this channel is we have people that are SOV-sits and First Amendment auditors, and people that are pro-police, people that don't like police, and we're able to come to this channel and all get along. And that's just how I like it. Humans doing their humaning thing and being social.
393 West, disabled vehicle that is being picked up. I'm not sure what they're talking about that.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing?
RP was unable to see the person or vehicle and what caused the crash.
Yeah, Amanda, that's LAOC. And yeah, guys, I am purposely staying out of the downtown area right now. I'm trying my best to stay out of the downtown area. Well, and you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I used to live in Colorado. That's where I grew up. I'm proud to have grown up in Colorado. I've lived in Casper, Wyoming. I now live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. In the military, I lived in New Jersey for a few months. And then I lived a year in Virginia. So, but I've been in Cheyenne for going on 6 years now. I do enjoy living here. It sounds like they just took... Okay, they just took a person to jail. So, what I wasn't telling you, because I didn't want it really to go out on the airways, was they were serving a warrant. I was listening to it before we started the stream, but they were serving a warrant. And I did not want to give away, I didn't want to give away the location of where the warrant was being served in case that person happens to be watching the stream. So when they're serving warrants, guys, I've pretty much decided to not talk about it or disclose where the warrant's being served. It is for officer safety. But once they have the person in custody, yeah, we can talk about it. Stan the Man, I was stationed up in Fort Eustis. So outside of Norfolk. That's where I went to my advanced training to work on helicopters. But anyhow, yeah, Wyomingites, for some reason, hate Colorado. Anybody or anything to do with Colorado. Which really surprised me. I don't hide the fact that I'm from Colorado. I really don't. When I was growing up, and most of my life I lived in Colorado. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know that there was a feud between Colorado and Wyoming. So I found it kind of funny when people are, oh, we hate people from Colorado and so on. I'm going, really? They've got a nickname for people from Colorado. They call us greenies. However, what people don't realize here in Wyoming is how important Colorado is actually to Cheyenne. There's a lot of people that travel to Fort Collins and Denver and so on from here to work. Also, the majority of people that come up for Frontier Days and stuff are from Colorado. So, I've talked to some people where it's like, oh, I just hate Coloradans, period. And I have to remind them that it's like, okay, you hate people from Colorado, but you love their money. Go figure. Hey, Taz. Stacy, I never, that's the first time I've ever heard that. Brownies. Never heard that before. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Actually, Shane, I know a lot of people here that go into Colorado to work because the pay is so much better there. Yeah, I moved here from Colorado. I worked at a place, I worked at JBS in Greeley. And the reason I moved up here was it was only a 45-minute drive into Greeley. And the rents were much cheaper, drastically cheaper. And so it was only a 45-minute commute each way to and from work. So that was the main reason that I moved up here. However, I really do love Cheyenne. I love Wyoming. Like I said, I've been here going on, 6 years now. I know the locals, and I'm going to tell you what, there are some real nice people here in Wyoming. Some dang hard-working people, too. And here in Cheyenne, it's a different world. It really is. It took me a little bit to get over the culture shock, because things are done much differently here. No, Snarky, Miss Fubar was born and raised here in Cheyenne. Hey, what's up, Alf? Hey, Q. So yeah, my wife, she's a Cheyenne native. Even though she lived up in Alaska for quite a few years. But she was born and raised here. People are real nice. It was such a nice change of pace. Moving out of the Denver metro, coming up here, and I was like, as long as I didn't tell people I was from Colorado, I mean, people were just so nice. And I mean, things here, they go at a slower pace, which is also nice. No, Melanie, she's not Cheyenne. She was just born and raised here. But yeah, I get it. I called her a native. Sometimes I went, Rebecca, for 15 months. Holy cow. You're getting up there to a 2-year. She is a Cheyenne native. But let's see, I was born in Iowa.
Female versus male in the parking lot. The male was trying to push a female into a vehicle. She ran off. She's now sitting in the Village Inn parking lot. We're working on further.
Oh, jeez. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. Okay, guys, we are going to try to get to this call. If we go into buffer hell, please bear with me. Stay with us. Stay with us. I will get out of buffer hell. But I know we're going to have internet problems down here. We're going to try to film this. If it just starts buffering like crazy, just stay with us and I'll get out of there.
parking lot. Then wait until 20 to 30, possibly wearing a Rockies jersey. It's going to be in the east side parking lot of Guadalajara. What we're doing. 21. Oh, 56 call 14 update.
Yeah, I was born in Des Moines, Iowa. And then as a child, we moved to Houston, Texas. And then from Houston, we moved to Colorado. I've got relatives all over the nation, almost. Got relatives in Houston, got relatives in Florida, got relatives in California, got relatives in Utah, got relatives in Missouri. Oh my gosh, where else? My grandparents' graves are up in Iowa.
2009. Dispatch property. I'm in the area. What is the suspect vehicle description? It was possibly a silver Honda Accord. Copy. 2009.
Oh, I've got relatives in Florida. Can't forget my uncle in Florida.
Call 48.
Call 48.
Can you show me available on call 56? Call 48.
Call 48.
Alleged physical domestic. Hey Tim, how you doing? Oh, darn it. Okay, is the stream buffering or is it just me? So the call came in. I guess this guy was arguing and trying to shove a woman into his car. PD is on scene now, and looks like they're working things out.
Cheyenne, 107. Oh. Will you go ahead and put this call on 157, please? Yeah, for 2013.
Nah, nah, honey, I'm good. Hey, Patty, how you doing? So Father's Day is Sunday, correct? So I've got a question for you guys. On Mother's Day, we go out and pamper and ooh and ah over our moms. However, on Father's Day, the lawn. So how is that pampering? Where's our spa days? Tim, I was just kind of updated. They're calling for, I've been hearing numbers between 100 and 200. Okay, yeah, it looks like my internet keeps going in and out. Oops, there's the, oh, they've got the DUI. The DUI van's active tonight.
We're available.
Hey, Hugh, how you doing?
Will station.
Sorry, guys, we had to leave that area. It was the buffering kept jumping in and out.
That's Charlie 302 Motors Assist. Charlie 302. Hey, sir, it's really just north or on road 136, just north of I-80, sir. It's right. Nebraska passenger 85 Adam 526, Brown 4 escape.
Or on road 136, just north of I-80, sir. It's right. Nebraska passenger 85 Adam 526, Brown 4 escape. 2020.
But back to what we were talking about. I just don't see how it's fair that dads don't get pampered. You know, even dads like to get pampered every so often. Go up to the hot springs, relax, have a few adult beverages. Go fishing. Men's needs are simple. You know, go out and get a massage. Oh my Lord. I don't remember the last time I had a massage. I've never had I've had one professional massage, and they hurt me. It was at a dart tournament, and I was having problems with my back and my shoulder, and I went to one of the masseuses that were around the dart tournament, and they ended up bruising the heck out of my shoulder and my back. I was done for the rest of the entire week.
Thank you.
2024.
Dispatch, call your MDT.
24600.
So we'll stage up again.
2025.
Channel about 7. 24600.
at 359 with a tractor trailer combination.
Tom Robert 7992 Ohio on a trailer and being pulled out of pickup.
Hey guys, just remember this.
2025.
Y'all, just remember this. Men never really grow up. Us boys, we don't grow up. We just get bigger toys.
I got that 28 when you're ready. Tom Robert 7992 Ohio on a trailer and being pulled out of pickup.
$20.25.
Stacy, I'm not a pedicure sort of person. I do too much working with my hands. So that would just be a waste of money.
I'll be moving this to exit 7.
Yes, sir.
My wife told me she would pay for a waxing, and I said absolutely not. My feet, I've got neuropathy in. So, yeah, no. Hey, Deborah. Yeah, I could get some sparkles. grill a nice steak. Steak sounds so good. I can't afford steak. No, LW, she never did that. Cerebral, as a kid, she never really was into makeup until she got a lot older. Now, my Father's Day dinner is probably going to be something that I microwaved. Hey, Taz. Oh, we're doing good. I didn't see... Did Cerebral sneak into the stream? I don't think she's here. She's at work. Oh my God. Someday I'll sleep through the night. I've been told, you're getting older. And it's like, that doesn't mean that I have to wake up at 4 o'clock every morning. Pathera, holy cow! Just gave out 10 fubaronpatroll memberships. Thank you. Yeah, she's doing good. Congratulations to all of our winners. So, again, guys, tomorrow, for those that didn't hear the announcement, tomorrow we are going to be restreamed on Smoke and Scan. So, be ready for a big increase in chat. For my moderators, if we get trolls in, I've tried to put up as many precautions to avoid trolls. It's the 3 strikes you're out rule. The first strike, you tell them what they've done, and the rules will be posted numerous times. It's Flight for Life.
3 Lifeline Center, interfloater request. Cheyenne Regional Medical Center to Presbyterian St. Luke's. Lifeline 3, Lifeline Center. Interfloater request. Cheyenne Regional Medical Center.
Anyhow, the rules will be posted numerous times as people come in. So, just kind of a heads up on that. Moderators, first strike, you time them out for 30 seconds. Second strike, you time them out for 5 minutes. Third strike, the only 2 people that will be booting people is LW and Cerebral. Cerebral will be here pretty much most of the day tomorrow, the day and night tomorrow. So she will be doing stuff in the background, like if we have to turn on slow mode and stuff like that. So LW will pretty much be the one timing people out, or not time, banning people. The reason we're doing that is so there's not multiple people trying to ban one person and ending up unbanning them. So it just makes it easier that way. But yeah, tomorrow it could get really super busy in chat with us being restreamed. Yeah, it's driving me crazy because I wake up at like 4 in the morning. And then there's nights I don't even get any sleep at all. Finally, I'll fall asleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning, sleep until 3. But yeah, I just don't.
61 East Lakeway.
620.
2036.
But I was told that happens when you get older. Yeah.
Smoker friendly at 620 or 3761 East Lakeway.
Okay, why am I not picking this up on the scanner? Smoker Friendly's kind of close to downtown.
Beginner's permit, last of Reynolds, Robert, Edward, Young, Nora, Ocean, Lincoln, David, Sam, first of Jason, John, Adam, Sam, Ocean, Nora, date of birth 2003, 0520, white male.
Copy, stand by.
So also for those people in chat, I will not tomorrow, and let me say that again, I will not be paying attention to chat too much, as I will be having my head on a swivel, and I will have more, I'll be focusing on what's going on around me. So I do want to apologize.
32 range, 2032 range. Accident in the parking lot. They'll be near the gas station. It'll be a beige.
So I do want to apologize to you guys in advance. I'll try to do the best I can, but however, I do want to. I will need to keep my wits about me. But we'll probably stream until about, what I'm thinking, about 10 o'clock tonight. So I can get home, get some sleep, and get into Denver in the morning. If that's okay with you guys. was in the military going through basic training, I actually fell asleep at the grenade range.
We're after the action there. You can put 64 back in.
Could be right, Paul 64, shoot again.
There were grenades going off, and sure enough, they had to wake me up. I got woke up by my drill sergeant. I was doing a lot of push-ups. There's the elephant again. Effluent. Passed by that a couple times. So we are going to attempt Zigzag Street. Again, I want to apologize ahead of time if we lose internet, but we're going to make the attempt. Still here at Smokers Friendly. Nope. Hey, there's our barbecue guy.
Departing base for CRMC to board. 2 hours and 5 minutes and fuel ETA of 5 minutes. Highest obstacle 6,300. Be on all of them for 2044.
It zigs, it zags, it zigs, it zags, it zigs. Zigzag Street. again, if you guys are planning on coming down to the protests in Cheyenne for the No King Day, they are going to start at noon in front of the Capitol. So once again, guys, if everybody could give L.W. McQuaid a massive, massive thank you. I mean, he sponsors the channel. He got us that respirator and goggles. It's a nice looking car. He got us the
accurate weight on the station, please.
Respirator and goggles so we can be much more safe at the riots. I mean, the peaceful protest tomorrow in Denver. So again, LW, thank you so much for everything that you do and help with. Hello, Rita. Rita, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the insane asylum. that song just came to mind for LW. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's the nicest thing that anybody's ever done for me. Can anybody name what play/movie that is from? Time to put on your thinking caps, kiddos. Yes, it's time to name that tune with fubarOnPatrol. So I already gave you a hint. It was a movie and it was a play. Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't know when Brewfest ends tonight. When they run out of beer? That ended real quick. But usually the Friday nights on the square, it's what, 10 o'clock is when they usually break everything up. But of course, after everybody's done drinking at Brewfest, they just run into the bars. Nobody knows what movie/play that song was from. Come on, somebody's got to know. I'll give you guys a hint. It was a musical. Nope, not from Scrooge. Joe, I don't want to get into the politics in it, so no. I'd rather not share my thoughts about that. That song was from Oliver. Oliver Twist. Yeah, Joe, the parade tomorrow is extremely political, and I don't want to get into it.
Should transfer from 2360 East Pershing Boulevard, room ICU 2-16. Again, 2360 East Pershing Boulevard, ICU 2-16. AMR status is 2 at 2056.
Yeah, when I'm not in stream, I'll talk politics. But yeah, I don't talk politics at all in my stream.
2360 East Pershing Boulevard, room ICU 2-16. Again, 2360 East Pershing Boulevard, ICU 2-16. AMR status is 2 at 2056.
No, I'm pretty sure that song is from Thank You Very Much. I'm pretty sure it's from Oliver. Joni, your cards have actually been growing as I've been going through cards. I keep pulling out all the 49ers. Hey, Wyo, how you doing? I don't know, Snarky. I think it's thank you very much. And by my recollection, my recollection, it was sung in Oliver. You Googled it to be sure. Because in Scrooge...
56 at the depot, Capital and Lincoln Way. The caller got a report that her husband is at that location with her kids and got a report he is drinking. She's concerned he will drive home. She is asking for APX to start with.
Joe... I actually had a Joe Montana rookie, but it was raw. I sold it.
210.
In the movie Scrooge in 1970.
We'll take care of it down here.
Okay.
Copy, thank you, break, Paul 14, Paul 56, Shreebles back in.
It wouldn't be the first time I was wrong.
56 seconds.
59.
She is asking for APX to start with. One more day for both. 58.
Not the first time I've been wrong and won't be the last.
210.
The Montana rookie that I had, it wasn't in the greatest condition, and I sold that one for, I think, $40.
For FedEx 8417 Trucker Trail, 8417 Trucker Trail. You're getting a warehouse infrared and warehouse employee entry door alarm.
119.
Joni, I was only... all these cards that I've got for you right now, I was only going to charge you $1 for. More or less, you just pay for shipping on them. But I've actually got quite a few cards for you.
18, 64 at FedEx 8417 Trucker Trail, 8417 Trucker Trail. You're getting a warehouse infrared and warehouse employee entry.
So as for graded Montana rookies, it just depends on what grade. They could be $500, $600, $700. I sold a PSA 9 John Elway rookie. God, how much did I get for that? I think I got $450 for it. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Okay, it was in the 1970 musical Scrooge. Why do I think it was Oliver? I'm losing my sanity. I've got a lisp. I never noticed that. Well, okay, dirty little secret here. I do enjoy musicals. So, Scrooge, Oliver, Annie, really like the musical Chicago, loved Popeye, the animated Heavy Metal, the rock opera of Tommy. So I don't know why I enjoy them, but I do. Oh, what's the other one? Melanie didn't like Oklahoma too much, and I didn't really like Fiddler on the Roof either. And I like the opening number from Fiddler on the Roof, but I just never really got into it. Didn't like Cats either. I would love to see Chicago, though, on stage. That is on my bucket list, is to see Chicago. Oh, can't forget about Grease. Really liked Grease. Did not like The Sound of Music. Did not like Guys and Dolls. The Fubar Story. Little Shop of Horrors was really good. I did enjoy Little Shop of Horrors. Somebody shooting off fireworks? They gotta be. Xanadu! Oh God, I can't. Oh man. Xanadu is one of my favorites. Olivia Newton-John had a frickin' voice. Oh my Lord.
Call 11.
Can you show me en route to 3519 Harvey Street, reference to this call?
2106.
Didn't like paint your wagon. There's some classics that I did enjoy, but a lot of the other classics I didn't. The Greatest Showman was good too. I agree. Usually the liquor store is super busy right now, but it's not. I wonder why. Maybe because everybody's down at Beer Fest. The Wizard of Oz was good. Nick, you're heading here now. Yeah, nobody's at the liquor store because Beer Fest is going on. Oh, Darren. Darren, when I was down in Denver the other day, all you could talk about was, well, I don't mind the liquor store so much now.
Dispatch call 48 rolling registration. Call 48. I believe it's Farmington County passenger 22 Boy Tom on a black MP Yukon.
Darren, not yet. There really hasn't been much. Last night after we logged off, unfortunately, there was a murder at about 1 a.m. Oh, brother, where art thou? Really liked that. Really liked that one. I am a man whose constant sorrow. Oh, and you know what? We're forgetting a big musical. How about the Blues Brothers? Hey, Lost, how you doing? The jazz singer was really good too. Yeah, Pathira, the murder last night, I learned about it and went over to see my friend Bull to borrow his bulletproof vest for tomorrow. And Bull used to be my next door neighbor. And the place that it happened at was directly behind where I used to live. Did not like Phantom of the Opera.
Reporting a vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry, Powderhouse in Melton. Powderhouse in Melton. A black SUV is tailgating the RP. Currently westbound on Story.
Haven't had a chance really to sit down and watch Hello Dolly.
206.
Positive.
2112.
Paul 68.
Paul 201, dispatch on 2.
Lost. It's going to be a oil change place.
I have the RP on Bourne Place with questions about the protest back on the phone. Can I put him through to you?
Yeah, please do.
Copy.
Currently westbound on Story. Plate on that vehicle is 2 County Passenger 52206.
Yeah, Alpha, I actually own Brother Where Art Thou.
Paul 201, dispatch on 2.
And then I also owned the DVD of Blues Brothers. Moulin Rouge. I haven't watched that, believe it or not.
Dispatch, Charlie 80.
What? We have enough to get your brakes, oil, and phone changed every week? Don't understand that one. But yeah, what's being put in between McDonald's and the Outlaw is supposed to be another place for oil. I guess they've got one of the places on the north side of town, and they thought they'd open one up here on the south side.
MS-155, non-emergent medical at 1201 Crook Avenue, 1201 Crook Avenue, 41-year-old female, unable to move after surgery, AMR system status will be 1.114.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a take 5 that's going in there, I think. A take 5. Joni, here, the stuff that gets built, it's either a fast food place, a casino, or a coffee place.
Problem 1802 Delrange Boulevard, Suite 1, Charles Schwab. I'll be sitting in the grassy area in front of that location. 1802 Delrange Boulevard, unit number 1. Possibly malfunctioning, either water main or sprinkler. At 2115.
Now, hold it. Guys? Seriously? Listen to this call.
Gen 5, respond for a water problem, 1802 Delrange Boulevard, Suite 1, Charles Schwab. Are you sitting in the grassy area in front of that location? 1802 Delrange Boulevard, unit number 1. possibly malfunctioning either water main or sprinkler. That's what I want to see.
2 questions. Why are we not calling a plumber for this, or a landscaper? Or if it's a water main, the water department. Why are we calling 911 to have the fire department show up? All they can do is look at it and go, yep, that's water. It's quiet in LA tonight. Dad's Gone Live is out in LA right now. Hey, T-Bone.
You can try. He said his phone didn't ring. I'm assuming he's blocking any kind of blocked numbers but doesn't know that. I put it through to your work phone, and it went direct to voicemail, said it wasn't set up, and then disconnected.
I'm just saying it's either a sprinkler system or a water main. Call the water department. They'll come out and shut off the water. The fire department will just look at it and go, yep, that's water all right. Yep. Maybe we should call the water department. Oh, for God's sake. People, seriously, think before you call 911. Hey, Viola, how you doing? Hey, Kirk. Oh, Kirk, some of the calls we get out here, I'm going to tell you what. One of the classics, there's a guy walking down the street in all black. He looks suspicious. We've had numerous calls on people wearing all black, and they look suspicious.
1510 East Pershing, 1510 East Pershing. They've got a male refusing to leave, threatening to fight people. He's a Hispanic male, 38, with a white tank top, pants and flip-flops, approximately 5'8", with a shaved head. He'll be at the bar.
That would be over at the Derby Club.
21
A dude in flip-flops wanting to fight people. Not exactly, not exactly the type of shoes you want to fight in. I mean, seriously, flip-flops? How can you sit there and be acting tough in flip-flops? How is anybody supposed to take you seriously? Flip-flops, Crocs. let's see, we get the calls on people hitting cows. We get calls. We get some crazy calls here. Oh, we got a call one night where a guy calls 911 wanting to get a ride to DIA, to the airport. That one was pretty good. Yes, it's an emergency that they need to get down to DIA.
Hey, this is going to be a broken sprinkler head. Do you have contact information for the building owner?
It's a broken sprinkler head! Somebody could not... Seriously? You can't tell the difference between a broken sprinkler head and a water main break. Oh my God. Somebody please just shoot me.
If you have a main link, did you put it in the notes? Otherwise we'll check the Knox box, see if we can fix something I'm mistaken.
Put me out of my misery. It's a water main break! No, it's a broken sprinkler head. Oh, Lord. Pathira, there are times that I really feel sorry for you dispatchers. How the heck dispatch doesn't sit there and laugh at some of these calls? So the fire department was called out for a broken sprinkler head. That is such a great way to spend taxpayers' money.
Absolutely.
Hey, but last night I got the police called on me. There's a black car in the neighborhood. Yes. Yes, there is. And it's like I am right in front of the police units. It's like, why call 911 on that? If the PD found it strange, they would have pulled me over. Oh, I got a great post on, get this. I put up how...
and the month and the day are 0127.
The mid-50s?
I put up on our local social page, Cheyenne Connections. I was going to be streaming live tomorrow at the protests in Denver.
That month and day.
And
Probably the one at 44.
some ding dong decided to reply, if you're going to stream
Stand by one.
if you're going to stream in Denver, you might as well just move to Denver. And so I had to, I just couldn't, I couldn't help myself. I really couldn't. So I replied to it and said, well, if you're going to Karen, you should move to California.
Paul 56, dispatch, are you clear to copy?
I just couldn't help myself.
Okay.
I had to.
So the one born in 81 is 44. He is negative local, no Wyoming return, and I'm not really seeing much of anything in-house for contacts. The one that's 55, born in 1970, he has a couple of summons.
Okay, this is where this is happening. I've just got to find a place to park and film
You're welcome.
this. Parking and filming this is the challenge. Oh my gosh. Are they arresting him? I just can't.
11 Pole 68, 15th Street and Cary Avenue, 15th Street and Cary Avenue. Indecency, lewdness. 11.
Can I sneak in right here? They did arrest him.
2120.
There he goes. Well, we can get him doing the walk of shame.
22.
I'll take that indecency and lewdness. You can cancel the others.
Copy, Pole 11, Pole 68, should you both back in? Oh, thank you. 21 Vic.
Yeah, 22 Paul 62 is with me.
21 Vic.
Dispatch Paul 22, come and get the case detailed. Copy. Can you confirm the plate number?
2 County 14978.
It's 2 County 14974.
Cancel the others. Copy, Paul 11, Paul 68, should you both back in? 11, well, thank you. 21 Vic. No, 22 Paul 62 is with me. 21 Vic. Dispatch Paul 22, gonna get the case detailed.
21 Vic.
There's a male outside. He was threatening to fight the RP after the RP confronted him for a year.
Joni's here. I knew he was wearing socks.
Looked like he has left the area in a black Dodge truck, 2 County truck 4156. Believes to be going westbound. Yeah, we're in the area.
Okay, is this guy going to start playing stupid games with the police? Come on, we need to see somebody put in a rap.
Pole 22.
It's been a while since we've
There's
seen
no report
somebody
suspect on the special detail.
put in a rap. Oh darn!
Dispatch Paul 16.
They're not going to rap him.
Pole 60.
And then good night.
Good night.
Dispatch call 22. Call 22. There's both no report. Show back on the special details. 2131.
That's call 16.
Call 16.
Hey, good night.
Good night.
So, he's in custody. So we can chalk that one up to the F around and find out.
We will be following.
Peter.
Call 56.
Semi-cooperative mail to jail. Please let them know. Call 48 will be following.
Semi-cooperative.
2133.
Let me guess, the guy is probably telling the officers.
Call 19.
Call 19.
Obviously, calls in Lincoln Way with a vehicle that looks like the axle is broken.
Oh.
2134.
We got a vehicle on Lincoln Way with a broken
Charlie
axle.
02, I'll be covered with call 19. 2134.
Hey, Carla.
Call 19.
Calls in Lincoln Way with
Carla unknown.
looks like the axle is broken.
I don't know.
2134.
There was no press release on it. I think the only press release we got was the shooting on Williams.
Call 737-846-966.
So that's 2 arrests for the night. We kind of got here in time.
On a white 2013 Volkswagen Passat to a Brenda Valdez Avalos that expired in April of 2024.
We got here in time to watch the
Call
dude.
19 copy. Can I get the next available tow for it, please? Copy.
We got to see the guy take the walk of shame. But now the guy gets to go to jail and ponder his life choices. Oh, back to musicals real quickly. Not sure if you guys seen it, but for you horror fans who like the
13-year-old son out of control breaking items. He's a 13-year-old Hispanic male wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Negative weapons.
Oh, a 13-year-old throwing a hissy fit.
2130.
For you people that like horror movies, for those that are fanatics of the movie Saw, I'm one of them. I did enjoy the series for Saw. They are actually coming out with a musical of Saw. And I'm here going, seriously?
Wheatgrass Drive in East College. Wyoming 10 tag or a silver Subaru.
2138.
I'm here going, how do you turn Saw into a musical? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, let's just go ahead and... What in the hell? Oh, Lord. Yeah, somewhere I've got all the DVDs from all the Saw movies. I do enjoy it. I did really like the series.
Dispatcher to report.
Call 48.
Call 48. Warren and Lincoln Way, heading eastbound. Reviews reporting an impossible BK driver swerving. It's a white GMC Acadia driven by a white male. Unknown further.
Call 48.
2141.
Oh, go to that 48 knows.
2141.
But anyhow, I loved the movies because of the twists. Maybe that was the white GMC Acadia that those people were just running into. It could be.
Charlie 35, Charlie 71. Mountain View Mobile Home Park 6705 Bray Hill, Unit B, Boy 4. 6705 Bray Hill Road, Unit B4. Caller is at that location. States the neighbor from B6 hit the RP in the face. Suspect's a white female in her 68 wearing a t-shirt and short.
So, very quickly, We are going to drive by the scene of the shooting from early this morning. I guess it's one of those better late than never sort of things. You know, when I used to live at West Winds, it was actually a really nice place to live. I had a brand new trailer home.
Dismissal 201 in the area.
The area,
44.
the old management had really, really cleaned up the park. I mean, seriously cleaned up the park. Unfortunately, when the old manager died, because she used to vet people heavily to allow them in here, and now they just let everybody back in, and this trailer park is just, it's going to the dogs under the new management. In my opinion, the new management is not that good here. You know, I would, when I was living here, I'd recommend people to come in here. Seriously. These are actually nice homes. And now the area is just, it's just not a good place anymore. So, okay, this was where the homicide happened. Oh, they took down all the crime tape, it looks like. I think they took down all the crime tape. Yeah, they did. But it was this place right here that it happened. They had that all crime taped off. Hey, Tink. Yeah, it's quiet tonight, but I've got a feeling tomorrow it's going to break loose. We'll be down in Denver. We're going into the jungle. Go into the war zone tomorrow.
Paul 11, dispatch, man down.
48.
1248, Paul 11, 18th Street, Central Avenue. 18th Street, Central Avenue, in front of Pete's Builders. Close reporting approximately 20-year-old female passed out on the sidewalk. We have fire and EMS in red as well.
20-year-old?
Where do you promote?
2147.
So I'm going to consider that call a medical call. So yeah, guys, that's where the homicide happened early this morning. It was originally reported as one person injured and taken to the hospital with 2 suspects in custody. And earlier today, a press release came out and said that the person that went to the hospital was deceased and succumbed to their wounds. They did not release any names of the suspects,
Dispatch Paul 201.
nor the victim.
Paul 201. I'm in the area. That man down. Cool.
Now, see, why are they calling it man down when it should be woman down? And, you know, we are out west, so that they could call it a hoedown. You know, we could have a big dance party around there and get the fiddle players out there and start square dancing. And don't let Fubar, never leave Fubar alone with his thoughts. It's just dangerous. Yes, LW, your wife's here in Cheyenne. You guys are leaving me with my own thoughts. Bad idea. Fubar gets in trouble that way. But I'm saying they should just call it a woman down instead of a man down. They're down with sickness.
Thank you, 2151.
Come on, get down with the sickness. Yep. That's probably what's going on there. Yeah, person down. So guys, we are going to
GPD.
Her date of birth is 10/13/91.
we are going to call it early. Again, tomorrow we are going to start streaming at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll be live from the riots. I mean, peaceful. Man, my tongue keeps slipping. We'll be live from the protests in Denver tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock. I do want to thank everybody that gave memberships and donated memberships. Guys, you're awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. To everybody, to LW McQuaid, my gosh, LW McQuaid ceases to amaze me. He has just done so much for the channel with the sponsorship and buying the stuff to make sure that I'm going to be okay tomorrow. Again, huge shout out to LW. So, also to my moderators, guys, we'll see you tomorrow starting at 1. To all of you guys that came in and watched, to all the new subscribers, thank you guys. Thank you so much. So tomorrow should be interesting to say the least. So anyhow, guys, y'all be safe out there. It's a crazy world that we live in. We show that almost every night here on fubaronpatroll. And also, if you can, be kind. We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a long day. Talk to y'all later.